Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Worthy, Worth It, and Priceless. I'm your host, Tammy Simmons, and this episode is titled Choose Yourself. Recently, I was thinking back on a situation that I had, and in that situation, you know how you kind of know that the relationship is basically over, but you're waiting for the person to tell you that they have moved on. And for me, just hindsight obviously is always 2020. You're like, why did I do that? Why did I sit here and give him the control whether I moved on or not with my life? And that's the advice that I want to give to you. If you don't look at yourself as though you are precious, that you have worth, that you have value, then why would anybody else? You have to look at actually have to ask yourself this question. Is this something that I want to continue to go through? Is this how I would want myself to be treated? Is this how I want anyone else to be treated? Because sometimes, as you know, we will want better for others than we want for ourselves. But I'm asking you to look inward and look at yourself and start to love on yourself. I remember recently someone that is very dear to me told me that I needed to hug myself and start loving myself. And realizing or just basically putting myself first and basically being at a point where I can rest and not feel guilty. For the longest, people have been also telling me that I don't have to always be doing something. And if you know it, if you are a people pleaser or you have been, like you always putting other people's needs before yours. And you may be tired and you're just giving, 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 and then you don't even give that love back to yourself. And what I'm saying is, who is going to take care of you? If everybody else is taking care of themselves and you're trying to make sure that everybody else is straight, then who is coming back to check on you if you're not? You can only do so much. But the thing is, I want you to know, if no one else ever tells you this, that you matter, that your life has meaning, even if you don't see it. And I'm not saying meaning for the point for you to do for other people or anything like that. I'm saying it because the point that you were born, there is something inside of you. And I'm not even telling you this so you can, go out. It's not even about the point of you going out and living your dream because that's what, you know, when you start saying things like that, that's what people automatically think. But I'm telling you that you matter because you do. A lot of times we don't think that we matter because nobody else has even shown that to us that we matter. I'm telling you that because I want you to start seeing that for yourself. If nobody else comes around, if nobody else gives you an applause or anything, I want you to know that you matter. It matters how you take care of yourself. You matter. A lot of times we don't think that we do once again because nobody else says that. Nobody else comes around. Nobody comes to our aid. But even if nobody else ever comes to your aid, I want you to know that you can come to your own aid. You can treat yourself better than you have ever treated anyone else because who else is going to take care of you? Who else? If it's not you, if you're taking care of your child, you're taking care of your spouse and everybody else, then who's coming back? who? I remember in the Bible, and I may get this wrong, but I remember in the Bible when Jesus healed a group of leopards of leprosy, and it was only one who came back and said, "Thank you." You imagine like giving your all to people and nobody even comes back. And I know that's how you feel, but even think about it. You know what? Something just told me to say this. Thank you for surviving. You have been through a lot of hard times. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for pulling through. I think that's a really good place to actually end this podcast on. I can keep going in circles over the same thing, but I won't. Thank you for surviving. Continue, if you haven't already started, choosing yourself. Don't give the keys of that or the keys of your life to somebody else. You take back the keys to your life. You take back your power. Always know you have worth, you have value. You are always worthy, worth it, and priceless.